Hello, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today we're going to be talking about the Socialites 2 So Long. All right, before we get too deep into this video, y'all don't forget to hit the like button. And also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in seeing anything on my Instagram or shop my fabrics on my Etsy shop, then the link for all of that is down below. So today we are going to be talking about Socialites 2 So Long by the Fat Quarter Shop. And I'm going to be showing you guys my version and how I've started with the So Long. So I will be showing you blocks 1 and blocks 2. I've been going through it with this So Long as far as fabric selections and how I want to do it. But I'll show all of you guys that in a second. I'm going to put y'all in a different position so that y'all can see everything and I can show y'all what I've done so far. Before we do that, this quilt here is the clockwise quilt, clockwise pattern from the Dandy Patch. I did this quilt as a quilt test pattern. Quilt test. I was the tester for this quilt, for this quilt pattern, and that was some months ago. But if you check my Instagram, like I said, link below, you'll see this, and I have tagged her, so you'll be able to go to her Instagram and be able to buy this quilt pattern if you like it, which I do, and it was fun to do. So yeah, let's switch the camera angle, and I'll show you guys the hot mess that's been going on over here in my sewing. Okay. So first, let's start with these fabrics. These are the fabrics that I actually sourced for the Socialites quilt, but I have not used them. And I sourced these for the Socialite quilt, and then I was going to put all of them in my Etsy shop so that if anybody wanted to do the same as me, they can go and get the fabric. So these are the fabrics that I chose. I really wanted to go with a blue, dark bluish, navy-ish color and yellow mixed together. So I have found this blue, which is not navy. I don't know if it's showing up well in here, but it's like a dark blue with like these little variations here, and it's really a good solid, like alternative to solid. And then I had this yellow that had all of these X's on it, or crosses, whatever on it, plus signs. And this was like a good alternative to solid yellow. So I had chose that. This was going to be probably my background, which was white with navy polka dots. And then I had this blue with the white, like doodle flowers all over it. And then I picked this floral pattern that brought in the blues and the yellows in it. And I really liked this as well. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, should I go back to this? I'm not sure. I'm going to get you guys' opinion, hopefully in the comments. But I abandoned this ship. I jumped ship and did something completely different, and now I'm questioning everything. So if you are doing the Socialite Sew Along, which this is a completely free sew along in the Fat Quarter Shop, on the Fat Quarter Shop website, they put out a new block every Friday, and it's featuring many different designers, pattern designers. But there is also a Facebook group called Socialites Lounge where you can go and get ideas and see everyone posting their blocks. And I've been lurking in that Facebook group, and that's what kind of got me in a whole nother direction. I saw, and I'm going to post the picture here if I can find it, a picture of a block that someone in that group did using Ruby Star Society fabric. I love Ruby Star Society. Matter of fact, the quilt that I showed y'all behind me in the beginning of the video is a Ruby Star Society quilt. So her background was black. If I showed the picture, you'll see that. Her background was black, and she used bright colors in the pattern. So this is my block 1. Let me move this fabric out of the way. This is my block 1. I thought I would use navy in the background, and then this is some Ruby Star Society fabric that I had from the line Pearl, I can't remember. And then this turquoise is actually from Art Gallery Fabrics, and then this little light aqua color comes from a Ruby Star charm pack that I had, and that one is from the line Adorn. I did not like the way it came out. I struggled because I'm doing the 6-inch version. There is a 3-inch, a 6-inch, and a 9-inch version. I chose the 6-inch version because a complete quilt will come out to 66 inches square. The 9-inch comes out to 99 inches square, and the 3-inch comes out to 33 inches. 33 inches, that would just be small baby size quilt. Plus, I did not want to do those tiny pieces because this piecing was tiny enough. And then the 9-inch, I think the blocks I would like better, but I do not want to make a 99-inch quilt. That's just too big. And I want to do all of the blocks. So this is the first block. It's not an easy block, which it is listed as advanced. The pieces were small. The back is a mess, and as you can see, it's just a lot meets up in the middle. So my back looks a hot mess. It just was not my favorite. But I said, okay, that's fine. Let me kind of switch it up for block 2. So this is my block 2. Let me see if I could kind of get it closer so you can see the colors. So I went with the same navy background, which actually I don't have much of this navy. I would have to go and color match at the store because I have no clue where this navy came from. So that's another problem, but hey, it's the kind of stuff I do. This lime green comes from the Ruby Star Society Adorn line. So does the pink, all this. Actually, all of it comes from the Adorn line. So what I realized is that I like the Adorn line. And I hope I'm saying it right. But I like the Adorn line a lot better than I like the way it looks with the Pearl line. So if I stick to this, I would most likely try to use these fabrics, which honestly, the Adorn line is not easy to find these days because it must be an older line. But I have seen it in certain places. I would just have to commit to buying that fabric because I only have one charm pack right now. So this one I liked a whole lot better. So I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Well, because I'm so indecisive, I decided to do the blocks again with different fabric. So then I brought in this. So this fabric was some scraps that I bought at the craft thrift. And it was from Cotton and Steel, which I believe is now Ruby Star Society. I don't know. But this fabric is not like a quilter's cotton. It's more of it's like kind of an upholstery or outdoor fabric, but it's not as thick. It's still thin, but it's not quilter's cotton. So I only have scraps of this, but I have a lot of scraps of this. So then I thought I would try. So I made this. This is block number 1. And I used the pink and then this fabric around here. And then what I realized with this is that the scraps that I have, they don't have much contrast. The pink is the only color that is like super contrasting because these two are different, but they kind of blend in there with this background because I have 4 different fabrics in this line, and it's the pink, this one, the background that I use with the mushrooms, and then this one. So once again, block 1, I did not like that much. And because this fabric is not as thin as quilting cotton, it was even harder on the back to meet everything in the middle. But here's that. I did block 2 with this fabric as well, which I was able to get more contrast because I just did the entire flower with the same pink instead of here where I used 2 different colors. And I think on the pattern it calls for like 3 different colors, but I used 3 fabrics on here. I used this one, the pink, and the background, which is like the mushrooms on this charcoal gray. I like this a lot better. So now I'm kind of confused. I'm thinking, is it that I just really, is it that I really just wasn't feeling block 1 as much as I was block 2? I don't know. So these are my block 2s put together. And I like this one better. And no, that was block 1. Sorry, these were my block 1s. And these are my block 2s. And I think I like this one better. So I'm indecisive on which colorway I will actually go with, or if I will abandon the whole situation and go back to the original fabric that I bought for this. I have no clue. So I need you guys' opinions in the comments section. Let me know what you think I should do. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera back up and close out this video. All right, you guys, so as you can see, I'm super indecisive, and I don't know what I'm going to do about this. At the end of all of this, I might have 3 socialite quilts, and that's really not what I'm trying to do. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of moving forward with the 2 that I have, I think. So I might have 2 socialite quilts, maybe, I don't know. But the fabric that I showed at the beginning that I was supposed to use, whether I decide to use it or not, I will have those fabrics listed in my Etsy shop. So if you like the combination and want to use it for your Socialites quilt or for anything else, then click the link below to go to my Etsy shop. If it's not listed yet, then just favorite my shop, and then you'll be able to go back and see what I list. Or you might see some other fabrics in my shop that you're interested in. If you're a cross stitcher, I did just post thread conditioner that I've made with 100% organic beeswax. I posted that in my Etsy shop. It's pretty cheap, so go ahead and look at that. And I think that's it, you guys. Help me figure out what to do with this darn Socialite so long. I have no clue at all. Also, I had a few people that caught my live on Friday. But I'll be going live every Friday at about 8:30 Central Time. So once I post that, if you see it, click to remind to notify you so that you don't miss the live. It was so much fun. Pajama party. We're going to be sewing and having a good time. Other than that, I think that's it. So don't forget, like I said, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.